Everybody, we're back. My next guest first gained recognition as a dancer starring in the hit Broadway show Bring In the Noise, Bring In the Funk. He can now be seen every Wednesday night on the hit NBC show The West Wing. Please welcome Dulé Hill. That's great to be able to come out to a theme like that.
I know. They normally play for Martin. This is the first time they played it for me.
The West Wing theme is so majestic. Everybody who's on a TV show with like a lame theme song, whenever they do a TV show, they have to play it when they come out. And it's like, coo-kidoo-kidoo-koo. You know, like, hi, everybody. You come out to that, and it's like the Pope's here. It's very cool.
I feel real presidential when I walk out. I wish we could do it again.
Well, we'll do it again for you. Come on, one more time. Let him come out one more time. Oh man, I wish I'd played that at my wedding. I'm just like crying when I hear it. I love Dulé Hill. I just mentioned, I didn't even know this about you, that you were a dancer before you got the West Wing job in Bring In the Noise, Bring In the Funk, which that's a lot of dancing. That's, you mean, you must be great.
You know, I stay away from the labels, because as soon as you say you're great, then you have to show them that you're great.
Right, right.
So I'm a tap dancer.
Tap dancer. I would think anybody who works on the West Wing, like the producers, when they find out that somebody has a special skill, they're always trying to work it into the show. Do they ever say, like, we got to get your character doing this on the show?
Yeah, well, they've tried to do it, and I've kind of resisted, and lucky enough, Aaron Sorkin has been cool about it. I'm not really trying to be the only black character on the show tap dancing down the West Wing.
Right. It's a good point.
Yeah, no.
It's like...
No. I think when Rob Lowe dances, then I'll dance.
When Rob Lowe does it. When he does his move, then you'll do yours. All right, that's cool.
Anybody ever tell you look like Bradley Whitford?
What's that?
Anybody ever tell you you look like Bradley Whitford?
No, I never get. I get Howdy Doody a lot.
I think so.
Bob's Big Boy from the hamburger chain. I get that all the time. The red-haired guy, Donnie Most from Happy Days, Ralph Malph.
Okay.
And Fabio. Those are the ones that I...
yeah, I see that one. I see a lot.
Leave me alone. I'm just a person. Tell me about doing... You know, I love working
Hold on a second. I gotta say what's up to Freddie Prinze Jr. That's my boy right there. Word.
Well, then I get to say hi to give props to my Dick Clark and Ed McMahon. I got my eye on you. I hang with an older crowd than you.
Yeah, I think so.
When
Martin's pretty old, you know. Martin's pretty old, and I hang with Martin a lot.
You hang with Martin Sheen?
Sure.
He's a very, I think he's a very cool guy. He's been on the show a bunch of times. Yeah. He's got a presence about him. He's obviously he's been in so many, great films.
Well, see, if Martin was here, he would go through and shake everybody's hand in the audience before he came and sat down. He's pretty.
So that would kill about an hour.
Yeah.
There'd be no show. We'd be showing credits rolling over him doing that.
He's a great guy, though. I like him a lot.
Let me ask you about doing Broadway, because I've always thought that would just be an amazing experience. But if you're like a dancer, and you're doing it on Broadway, and you're doing whatever it is, 6 shows a week?
8 shows.
8 shows a week.
Yeah.
You got to be in amazing shape. How much warm-up would you have to do before you'd go on stage?
Well, I used to warm up a lot. When we were off Broadway, I was warming up before the show one day, and my knee locked. And what happened is I'm in this slave gear, because the first number I was in was a slave. And I ended up going to the emergency room just as a slave in tap shoes. And ever since then, I've kind of stayed away from the whole thing, because everyone in the ER thought that I was crazy, because Bring In the Noise wasn't known at the time yet.
Right.
And I was like, no, I'm a tap dancer. I'm in Bring In the Noise, Bring In the Funk. Yeah, okay. They're like, okay.
They just looked at you and they thought that you're like, this guy's like in rags.
Yeah, they thought I was a nutcase, a Looney Tune.
Right.
But by the time the show got to Broadway, I would wait 5 minutes before the show, go upstairs, put on my tap shoes, and
because you were just in good shape. You could do it.
Sure. Sure.
Let me, I'm in that shape now, and it keeps me going.
Hey.
Incredible shape, physical shape. Don't laugh at that when I'm being serious about my amazing body. On television, you play, it's an interesting role. You're the president's personal aide. This is a real job that exists. Yeah. Have you ever met someone who's been like a personal aide to the president?
I've met the last 3. Chris Ensko, who was Mr. Clinton's personal aide when I first started the show. Right. Doug Bann, who was his personal aide at this end of his administration and now. And then Logan Walters, I believe his last name is Mr. Bush's personal aide. And it's a cool job. I didn't
It
realize...
sounds like an amazing job because they're with the president all the time.
All the time. I mean, they're maybe one of 4 people who can call the White House operator and say, put me through to the president, and they'll put him directly through. And they get these cool business cards. That's what makes the thing great to me. It says, like, say if I was a personal aide, it would say, Dulé Hill, the president's aide. And for my address, it would say the White House and my telephone number. And when Chris first showed me his business card, the first thing I thought of at the time was, I would never have trouble getting into a club again. I would never have trouble. If I could walk in with this card, every time I would get in. I wouldn't get dissed at the door, no more.
Yeah, but every time you called the president to tell him there was an emergency, there'd be German techno-funk in the background. Mr. President! What's happening? That's a great, you could just print up that card. I mean, that's what I would do.
I could.
Who's gonna know?
I don't want the Secret Service coming after me, though.
Yeah, forget I mentioned that. That's a bad idea.
It was his idea, not mine, so don't come looking for me.
Right. And I'm Ted Koppel. Now they'll arrest him. Well, The West Wing, which is a great show, airs Wednesday nights at 9 on NBC. How many years has the show been on? Is this the third?
This is our third season right now.
Third season. Very cool.
Hopefully we can get some more out of there.
Yeah, I think you will. It's doing quite well, propping up our sagging network. All right. I mean, it's all going well. Dulé Hill, thank you very much for being here.
Oh,
good to have you. We'll be right back. Gene Simmons is here. Stick around.
What good is beauty if it's only skin deep? The new Camry, reinvented so it's sleeker, faster, roomier, better. You're gonna want one. See your local Toyota dealer.
When you bite into a York peppermint patty, you might get the sensation you're in a blizzard. York peppermint patty. Get the sensation.
I hope he doesn't forget again.
Michelob Light. Anniversary.
Hi. You got the pizza, right?
The great taste of Michelob Light makes any occasion seem special.
You smell some...
What? Fear. I'm freaking out, man.
Super Troopers.
They're coming back!
Pull the vehicle over.
He's already pulled over! He can't pull over any farther!
Rated R. Starts Friday, February 15th.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can I have a moment of your time? True or false? I enjoy frosting in the morning.
True.
Raise the roof.
Try to remain professional, sweets. True or false, sir? A nutritionally sound cereal is important to me.
True.
Bravo. Add a notch to the wheat tally.
Whatever. Okay, that's 43 likes for the sweet side and 43 likes for the wheat side. So what have we learned?
I've learned time at the mall is better spent buying shirts.
Shirts? You don't wear clothes and you have no arms.
Speak for yourself.
Michael Jordan returns with Iverson, Kobe, and more. NBA All-Star 2002, featuring Verizon Wireless at the half. Sunday, 5 Eastern, NBC.
Go for the gold, Metroplex, with Trophy Nissan's Refuse to Lose sales event. Hey, I'm Tom Parker. The race is on to remain the #1 Nissan dealership in the world. We gold tag every vehicle with 0 down and no payments till May, like a new 2002 Maxima SE. 0 down or just $219 a month. Or a new 2002 Altima, voted car of the year. 0 down or just $174 a month. Don't forget 0% financing on new Nissan. The Refuse to Lose sales event. Only at
Trophy Nissan.
635 in Galloway and Mesquite under the big American flag.
We have questions. Questions. How do you complete the degree you need to move up? Questions. The business degree you need to make the money you want. We have answers. The degree you need to have a career, not a dead-end job. Answers. Now, completing a DeVry degree in business and moving up in your career makes more sense than ever.
How can I get in on the action?
Answers. For more information, call 1-800-DeVry-11 for a higher degree of success.
The 47th Annual Dallas Boat Show is in progress now at Market Hall through February 10th. Witness Market Hall transformed into a harbor filled with every watercraft and marine accessory imaginable. Sponsored by Dodge and brought to you by your local Dodge dealers. Be sure to stop by any local Dodge dealer and register to win a 2002 Sea-Doo GTI. While you're there, pick up your 2-for-1 admission tickets, available only through your local Dodge dealer. See dealer for official rules. The 47th Annual Dallas Boat Show in progress now through February 10th at Market Hall. Don't let this one get away.
Right now at the Room Store, it's our biggest ever February furniture sale going on now with tremendous savings. We've got living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, bedding, recliners, even leather. All at incredible Room Store low prices during our February furniture sale. Plus at the Room Store, you get no money down, not even the sales tax, no interest, and no payment until April 2003. Leave your cash, your checkbook, your credit card at home. You won't need them. So don't miss it. The February furniture sale going on now at Texas' original Room Package Store.